2023 has been an incredible year for games, and some of which you don't even have to pay for at all. These are some of the must-have mainstays on your Xbox Series X and S hard drives, and of course, they are all completely free of charge. So let's take a look at 2023's best free games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 exploded onto the scene on November 10th, and soon enough, Warzone will be deploying very shortly behind it on a parachute with all guns blazing. The third iteration of Warzone takes players to a new map called Urzikstan, a dense urban battlefield that's just perfect for close quarters combat, as well as the psychological warfare of long-range sniping exchanges. Even just exploring Urzikstan is a lot of fun as well, thanks to the introduction of horizontal ziplines and the addition of a pistol that players can use while climbing ladders and swimming, so you're not going to get caught unaware while you're seeing the sights. They say that war never changes, but Warzone sure does, and now it's better than ever. The Sims are finally free. Well, not the Sims themselves, they're still helpless puppets at the mercy of your every whim, but the most recent game went free to play earlier this year. And that means that you can enjoy the life simulating fun that The Sims 4 has to offer. Build your dream house, guide your favourite sim to glory, simulate an in-game version of your family, or just whip up a swimming pool and trap some poor sucker in it. Possibilities are truly endless. And the good news doesn't end there, because EA have also confirmed that whenever it does arrive, The Sims 5 will also be free to play, and it will coexist alongside The Sims 4. Or to put that in a language that you Sims super freaks can understand, Ufibile Wipna Choba Dog. Got that? Nice. We really couldn't make a video about free-to-play games without talking about Fortnite. The world-conquering Battle Royale game has added all sorts of upgrades and improvements this year, from custom lobbies to rideable raptors and the endless possibilities of the island creator. And naturally, we also saw plenty of iconic characters booking their seat on the battle bus, including Ahsoka, Miles Morales, and Bender Bending Rodriguez. Whether you want to create, destroy, or just take in an Ariana Grande concert, Fortnite has something for everyone. And as an added bonus, it looks utterly sublime in 120 FPS on the Xbox Series X or S. It really made revisiting that OG map all the more pleasant. But let's say you love kart racers, but you also love annoying your friends and family with your love of all things House of Mouse. Well, this next one's definitely the game for you. Disney Speedstorm came whizzing off the starting line earlier this year, leading to some of the wackiest racing we've seen since, well, wacky races, I guess. This is a battle racing sensation which brings together a ton of iconic Disney and Pixar characters and locations, from Mickey Mouse to Mulan, the docks of Pirates of the Caribbean to the lush green world of the Jungle Book. To earn a place on the podium, you're going to need to master techniques like boosting and drifting, and each character also comes with their own upgradable stats and special skills to help give you the edge. So whether you're here for the fan service or the fast-paced automotive action, Disney Speedstorm is well worth taking for a test drive. Apex Legends is another free-to-play battle royale FPS that just seems to get better and better with each passing year. But don't worry, you can still jump in without fear of being left behind. 2023 saw the introduction of a number of exciting new legends, including the smiley shield healer Conduit, Ballistic the gunslinging billionaire, and Catalyst, whose whole thing is that she's really witchy and weird. Yeah, it's a good group. We also saw some great upgrades to the game itself, like tweaks to the ranking system and the additions of cross-progression, so that you can build your own legend while bouncing between different platforms. Oh yeah, and they had a Post Malone crossover, so yeah, really covered all the bases this year. Alright, let's try out a slightly less brutal brand of Battle Royale. You could turn over to Fall Guys. With tons of different courses to try and the sheer hilarity of watching 60 bean-shaped fellows bumble their way through them, Fall Guys offers players a direct, obstacle-strewn route to a good time. And this year, players got to let their imaginations run wild with a level editor to cook up their own deviously designated courses. So now you get to choose where all the spinny, springy, slappy things go. Naturally, there were also tons of fun new cosmetics, so that you can go tumbling around dressed like SpongeBob SquarePants, Ryu from Street Fighter, or even Hello Kitty. If you love Fall Guys and fancy the next level in bumbling antics, we'd recommend Party Animals as well, which is available in Game Pass and has to be the most fun game this year. Halo Infinite brought many awesome things to the Legendary FPS series, and the best of them all is that the multiplayer is absolutely free. Nice. It's much more of a live service game now, and the most recent season was a true game changer, massively expanding the armor customization options and giving players the option to add both friendly and hostile AI characters to their Forge creations. Basically, it's the Halo multiplayer experience we've all been dreaming of since we started chasing each other around in Warthogs way back in 2001. And if you really want to pile on the fun, grab a Game Pass membership and you can check out the game's explosive campaign too, either single player or even in co-op. Now, it's fair to say that League of Legends has been one of the most popular PC games in existence for quite a while now, and if you haven't checked out its unique brand of tactical, team-based combat, then there's never been a better time to join the league. And that's because Game Pass members get access to the full roster of champions. And at this point, it's quite a roster. There are now over 160 champions, including Magic Mummies, Tree Men, Martial Arts Masters, and Glamorous Pirate Captains. And if you ever do work your way through the whole lot of them, you'll find that a Game Pass membership also lets you supercharge other Riot PC game titles like Teamfight Tactics and Valorant. Up next, we've got Overwatch 2, the only game which combines deeply strategic team-based shooting and a complex ever-evolving meta with a talking gorilla named Winston. Yeah, you're not going to find that anywhere else. The game's got an eccentric collection of super soldiers, tech wizards, and that one hamster is constantly being rebalanced so the matches stay fresh, fair, and fun, with new characters like Illari and Lifeweaver joining the fray to keep things interesting. This year also gave players a chance to battle for territory in a brand new mode called Flashpoint. Basically, the sequel has made Overwatch bigger and better than ever before, and it also happened to make it totally free to play. Now, before you go whinging into the comments about, oh, this game's not even out yet, we're just going to finish it off with something that won't be getting its full release until next year, but which just wrapped up its open beta, the finals. And if what we've played so far is any sign, then it's going to be well worth the wait. This team-based FPS gives players a starring role in a deadly new game show and has them battling it out across a series of extremely destructible environments. By smashing through walls, cracking open ceilings, and even toppling entire buildings, players can open up all sorts of tactical possibilities while also getting to watch lots of stuff go boom. I mean, seriously, what's not to love about that? Buy yourself hours of fun without spending a single penny by checking out any one of these free-to-play titles. Let us know about your favourite free games down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Got it? Alright, bye!